Start your planning journey in 2023. Hey Lovelies, today's video is how to start planning as a beginner. So if you haven't planned at all, or like if you're someone who's not consistent enough with your planning, or if you're someone who feels I'm quite good at planning, in whatever category you are in, this video will really help you to start planning in the year 2023 so that you can stay calm, focused, productive and stress-free. Now let's get started. First tip is slow and steady wins the race. There is no need to rush when you start your planning journey in the beginning. Don't just get anything and everything related to planning. When you start planning, take it slow. And the pro tip that I would add is that if you're a complete beginner to planning and you don't know if planning ahead is your thing or not, then I would suggest not to invest in a planner. Think about it. You're a complete beginner and you don't know how to use a planner, or you're new to planning. You get a planner. If for some reason you don't like planning, or if you don't use the planner that much, you will definitely regret your planner purchase, and not only that, it may lead to you disliking the whole idea of planning itself. It might happen. Think about it. So what I would say is that start planning out in a notebook or notepad. Just make it as a DIY planner, or you can even try out the popular bullet journal method. And once you start to get the hang of it, and if you like it, then you can definitely invest in a planner for yourself. So even if you don't use it, even if you don't like planning, or even if you don't use it for whatever reason, you don't feel that much disappointed or regret the purchase. So don't take big steps and just buy everything. So take it one at a time, and slow and steady wins the race. Second tip is to make to-do list every day and try to stick with it. So write down what are the tasks that you want to complete on a particular day, and at the end of the day, review the list and see what and all you have completed and what not. So to-do list is the simplest way to be productive according to me. You can just do it in a notebook. You don't have to buy like a to-do list notepad, although I would recommend if you can, because it's cute and nice to use. But if you don't want, you can definitely go with the sticky notes. I think it's around 50 rupees and you will get a lot of sticky notes, and you can write everyday to-do list on a sticky note and stick it on your computer or on your wall or anything. Or else you can even make your DIY to-do list notepad, which I already shared a video about. I will link that video. And my third tip, in order to not only start planning but also keep up with it, is track that particular planning habit. So make a habit tracker in your notebook or bullet journal, whatever, and just write one of the habit as planning or plan my day. And if you plan that particular day, put a tick or cross off, so that progress will motivate you in order to fully follow that habit that month or that week. It will encourage you basically. My next tip is to give rewards. So rewards are a good motivating factor. Initially, when you start planning out as a beginner, if you planned your days for like say 5 days, give yourself a reward. Treat yourself to something that you like. Maybe a food, a walk, an extra episode of K-drama or whatever. If you consistently planned for 1 month, give yourself a reward. Maybe a stationery. Or if you started and doing really well in your planning for like 2 or 3 months, then gift yourself a planner itself. Do it for yourself. And my next tip is don't give up. If you missed a few days, don't give up. Missed few weeks, don't give up. In the beginning of your planning journey, it's important to be consistent with it, but also it's important to listen to your body and your mind. If you feel so overwhelmed, if you feel just stuck or had a busy hectic work day or not a very good mental state, and just listen to your mind and body and just live in the present and take a mini break. But don't have the mindset that I will not be planning hereafter. Just don't do that. Take a mini break and then come back to the planning space. It's totally okay to step back, slow down, but the idea is to not give up, but to just keep going. So these are my few tips in order to start your planning journey as a beginner. If you want to make how you can create like a DIY planner out of a simple notebook, then you need to watch this video on the screen right now. I will link it down below as well. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you guys next time. Until then, be positive and spread positivity. Bye bye.